Yeah, BTTV slash 7TV, I think is the other one. Yeah, there's like the two different like sub or specialized emotes thing, whatever you do. They're always kind of cool. You get like your own little customized emotes, especially if you don't have like all the emotes. I just realized something. I could literally put the 8-bit emote I put into the Discord as a BTTV emote until I get it properly on Twitch. I don't know why it took me this long to think about that. But yeah, I definitely need to. I want to make a note of that even. I do not want to forget about that fact. So upload Aaron J 8-bit to BTTV for fun timeses. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to think about that at some point. But yeah, we're gonna be in for a little bit of an interesting thing tonight. I'll maybe just bring it right on in. Welcome on in, everybody, to our... I guess not really this week, so this is kind of a special thing. Welcome on into a very special kind of speed jog, not fully speed run kind of thing here, where we also try to relearn vaguely the story of how their Heritage of Dragon Sale works. Welcome on in, King. Welcome on in, Caltrix. Welcome on in, Scary. How y'all doing tonight? Yeah, just chilling before collapsing. Yeah, collapsing is a fun thing to do at the end of the day, and you just, you know, you've had a good day, whatever, whether it's like you worked, whether you had a good, like, big work day, or you just had like a big day of doing stuff, then you just flop down in the bed. That can be such a damn good feeling. I would say I'm kind of looking forward to that tonight, but I did also just kind of nap before the stream came up here, so I'm actually feeling kind of good for energy. Yeah, top-notch intelligence right there. Yeah, it's like intelligence eventually. That's kind of the theme around here. Leisurely stroll run. You know, that's actually about accurate. Do I want to just be the cat class? Yeah, I want to be a cat class. If there's gonna be a class that's literally just cat, that's me. I am heckin' cat. I go meow. But first off, turn on my controller. I remember to do the things, and then got the game up here. It's still relatively recent. Then we'll let the music fade out as the game comes in. Hopefully. There it is. Alright. Then a place where I can actually see the game. Prepare to frequently die in me form. I'm used to that in like any game I play, honestly. But yeah, so the way we're gonna be doing this, I think I can change this option ahead of time. The controls feel strange again. Okay, apparently it's not on this screen right here, but there's gonna be an option. No, maybe it is correct. But yeah, there's gonna be an option I can turn on in the game that allows the... Well, I already have it turned on. Because one thing you may have noticed if you watched my speedruns of this before is that there's usually like a random text box that appears after like beating a certain stage or whatever. We are not gonna be skipping through this time. We're actually gonna be kind of going over the little story bits to let the game let us know what's going on and like little synopsis it gives us. And I'm gonna try to make some notes on the side so I can keep that at the ready as well. So I can kind of remember how the thing works and try to get that memorized so that if we do have to get in the fastest first event, I can actually be able to recite the story like as we go through the stages. So yeah, we're going to be hoping to do stuff with that, and also just a little bit of practice on the speedrun, stuff like that. I'm joining you to look for Bubbles' friend, Kailu. I kind of like that name, Kailu. It's fun to say and just kind of look at, honestly. But yeah, so as you can see, we're not going to have a timer up tonight. We're not, like I said, it's not going to be anything like super official. We're just going to go in and just kind of have fun. And also find out if I still need to fix my controls or not. Why do the controls keep changing on me? Okay, okay, how do I... Okay, now I gotta remember how to actually change controls. Oh, there, wait, no, hold on. Okay. I think I'm eventually getting there. Maybe I'm not. Okay, what button did I press to actually start setting the controls? Okay, that's what I did. Also, you need a war cry? Is that just like a custom war cry you can enter, or is there like a list I can choose from? Okay, so it should be doop, 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 doop. Fury. I think Fury I'd add is L3. Counter, we're not really using that anymore. Weapon grade, weapon menu. That do the right. Okay. That's not the right. Hello? What are those controls? That's not what I selected. There's a limit of 26 characters. That may be a post-stream thing for me to consider, because I'm not gonna be able to concentrate on that and like the stuff I'm doing tonight at the same time. So yeah, we'll take care of that later on. Okay, so why did it goof up like that? So hold up, why is it going like a one rotation instead of the opposite? That is making no sense. Okay, so oh my god, I literally can't get out. What is happening with my controls? Okay, you know what? Let's reset everything. Randomizer or randomize your controls. Oh my god, that would be literally horrendous. I don't think I can even play like casually that way, much less speedrun. Right, I don't know if this is actually going to fix it or not, but I'm hoping it does. Because, oh my god. Alright. So it's back on again. Hopefully I don't need to like plug this in. Because the thing is, the cable I used to plug my controller right now is like a super thick ass cable. It doesn't really like to maneuver itself around or anything. Okay, so let's... Okay, so we're back to the way the controls originally were. So, yeah, it's still... Actually, I don't think I accepted the controls before. Okay, now that feels more right. Yeah, because the problem is when it mentions, like, you know, press the bottom button for accept and the right, or bottom button to reject, right, and the right button thing for accept, whatever. I never remember which one I'm actually pressing during the actual setup phase, so that's kind of what screws things up. But yeah, now we're back to what we should be doing. Okay. Okay, that's replenishable health thing there. Alright, so... yeah, I don't think we really do anything. Okay, that shows the controls. But yeah, so when we're in the actual stages, we're just going to go on playing like normal. And then otherwise, when we get through in between stages, we'll actually be reading out and kind of following along the story, and I'll be taking some notes as well, so we kind of understand what the story is by the time we actually get to it. But for now, let's start the speed. Ah, didn't get there in time. Yeah, speedrun the note-taking. Yeah, I think probably another good thing that might just help me, like, mentally for a little bit is just not having the stress of actually trying to go for, like, good times or whatever. Just kind of playing the game and just enjoying everything as well. That's kind of the other thing I'm going for. You forgot the class you currently has equipped as a skill that also damages teammates, so you just accidentally killed me? Wow. I thought you liked me. Ow. Here. Okay, that was not my usual movement, but that still worked. Singing so bad it kills your teammates? That's just like my singing. I need to be very careful, but I also wanted to... That was a natural catch. Holy crap, let's heckin' go. Welcome in, Moxie. How you doing tonight? And you did legit catching of the cat. Good heckin' jorb. Yeah, it's not very often you get, like, the angled version, which is actually the straight-up pure RNG one. So, yeah, good job on that one. Hope you're doing fantastic tonight. Alas, that one missed very terribly. I'm doing very well at, you know, starting my weekend, playing a game that I love, and actually not stressing over trying to get, like, super fast times or whatever. Tonight's a good night. There's our XP bubble. Honestly, that's sort of the best time to get the XP bubble, too. So you don't need to worry about, like, trying to get everything else timed in, or like moving back for it or whatever. Okay, so I need to remember not to speedrun through the text. That's gonna take me a bit. Alright. So what is our first blurb? Alright, we have to actually leave the town. I don't... What is even here to get? I actually kind of forget. You can talk to the bird for music. You can get items. Okay, not really anything there then. Really? There's no opening scene here. Okay. We might have to actually just start the game with cutscenes actually activated and kind of rewatch the intro so I can understand exactly how the game starts. Because I know it's basically like, you know, General Mekos comes in and steals, I can't think of her name now. Oh, I don't need to actually talk to you yet. But yeah, General Mekos comes in, kidnaps the princess. Oh, and this is just unlocking fast travel, so we don't need to worry about reading that. There's a multitude of things that you could have me equip for cosmetic. This is like one of those like spend a day making a character things, isn't it? That's kind of the vibe I'm starting to get. Okay. You know, one thing that's kind of a random thing I've been starting to think about recently is I would kind of love to see this game actually be like, or have like a randomizer as well. Because I think kind of the relatively open-ended nature of the stages actually makes it pretty good for that kind of thing. There are some sections where you actually straight up need the like the Wind 1 spell, for example, but otherwise you can just kind of go whenever, as much as you want to at any moment. So you're just, yeah, your wife is stuck in the cave. That part of the story is already known. This guy's just like, you like swords? My cousin likes swords. You should talk to my cousin. And he's like, you like swords? Have a sword technique. Heck you, randoms. Okay, so since we got that XP bowl, can we do our 2 level ups now? No, we can't. Not quite yet. That did not work as well as I wanted it to. Well, at least we have the down stab. That's the important bit. Ow. Yeah, it's gonna give me default suit and blue demonic claws for cosmetics. I mean, that sounds cool at least. Ow. Ow. Heck you. Yeah, I got the bird. Oh, I thought I could stomp on it. Oh, the bird actually respawns. Did not know that. Most enemies in this game don't respawn just by going off the screen. I wonder why that one's so special. If there's a suit with a hoodie, you do that? Okay, that's on me. I underjudged the, or overjudged my jumping capability. Alright, take 2. It is unfortunate we start right at the beginning because there's been no checkpoint yet. Dang. I just want to get some down stabs. We're going stargazing? Heck yeah. How many stars shall we gaze at tonight? Fireworks? Cool. No, I kind of miss when I was a kid when they would have like certain fireworks places. You actually have like special like images that would pop up when certain fireworks went off. I haven't seen those in so long, and I miss that style. Okay, I took it a little close in that one, but I managed to make it work. Ignore the fact this was technically a date. Ooh. Yeah, sure, I'll take you out too. Why not? Oh, that slide was actually kind of beautiful. That's Nintendo's doing, not yours? Okay, I believe you. Ooh, that was actually a good jump dash right there. Did I do that? Yeah, just make sure that wherever we go, there's plenty of ketchup. That is literally my only requirement. Get that fulfilled, we'll have an S rank date. Oh, come on. Wait, I bounced on this back one, but not on the front one. That was weird. Okay, I thought I could dash before I hit it, but apparently not. Ooh, there's a level up. I could apply the points now, but it wouldn't really accomplish anything. There's like very little stage left, I think. Or at least very little stage where that would actually be meaningful. I love when movement comes together. Movement did not come together there, but okay. Yeah, not even 20 minutes into me being a Meetopian, the game is already running fan fiction. Wow. Okay, so no story there. We will get story once we get the actual dungeon beaten, though. I thought I could position that better. I don't understand the slime hitboxes a lot of the time. Alright, I can level up. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, now the window position changed. I gotta remove that again. Good thing we're not actually speedrunning. Because that would just be embarrassing otherwise. I shall go fast and destroy my enemies with a plum. In your name. Ah, dang it. Wow, he just went right for me. Nobody's a little more cautious than that. I was hoping to do like a little quick pogo thing with the ceiling blocks, but it didn't quite work out. Dang it. Oh, am I gonna make it in time? Nope. That was too slow. Actually, I think that's faster than using the fire breath. At the very least, it's more consistent. That might be something I need to time at some point. I don't know which one's actually worth going for. That seemed pretty damn good right there. Hey, you have yet to see my personality's quirks for now, so laid back's a mystery. I'm guessing there's probably not gonna be too many like real quirks, so to speak, because it's just kind of like, hey, how you doing? Just kind of cool down, or what's the phrase? Just kind of, you know, chill, kind of, well, obviously like, you know, laid back and whatever. Probably not gonna be too many quote-unquote quirks involved, I imagine. One of the days I will be good at this game. Today is not that day. Personality affects battle? Really? Kinda curious how laid back would work then. I don't know, maybe like a little bit like extra magic defense, something like that, because you don't get like mentally riled up by things. Or do you get like separate skills as well based on personality? Because that would actually be kind of interesting. You can just avoid certain status effects? Fair enough. I think the Like a Dragon games did kind of similar things with the... Because, like, certain characters would have, like, natural resistances to certain status effects, and I think one status effect they could be more vulnerable to, kind of just based on the type of character that they were. I've always found it to be kind of a cool system where it actually gives you, like, a reason why the weaknesses and resistances are the way they are. I wish more games did stuff like that, honestly. Ooh, I just barely jumped over that one. And auto-scroller time. I'll take that, even though we're already full. That was a late time to get that text box. Oh, I'm not gonna make it now. Dang it. I got distracted. Rude. Team Aaron won! As Aaron lies, unconscious, unaware of his victory. Yeah, it is not worth engaging that thing, just straight up. I keep getting those blocks here I could technically attack. And try to get money off of it. Why are we getting big healing potions when we only have 3 health? Or I guess technically 12 health, but you know what I mean. What do you mean they... Okay. Okay, game. Smile. Okay, that was kind of on me. I didn't press the buttons correctly. Okay, so then after this section is when we'll have our first story little blurb. No, I thought he would turn away before then. How did I... Dang it. There we go. Yeah, poison is really never a bad enough status condition to be warranting, like, using items to cure in the speedrun, so... And I think that thing's always guaranteed to be an antidote, too, which is interesting. Well, I don't think anything in here even causes poison, is the other weird thing. really good quirk. I like good quirks. What did I do and or what happened to me? Dang it. I need to find a... Honestly, I never really, like, left that snake alive before, so I didn't really know what to do with that one, honestly. Lay back and sometimes use a skill more effectively? Oh, that's cool. I guess it's probably not by, like, a great amount, but... That's actually a kind of cool trait, honestly. Yeah, because they're laid back, they're not worried so much about trying to do, like, the best possible thing. They're just like, yeah, let's go. And just have more fun with it. That's my interpretation of that. Oh, what do you mean I didn't make that jump? Really, game? Do not take that money, it is always bait. Alright, let's see if I can get this section. Heck yeah, let's go. Yeah, I think just getting the full jump there is the key thing there, because that actually lets you position yourself better to pogo off the enemy. I think I actually might be figuring out that section. Let's second go. Then you go to the main of making a Caltree X me. I'm kind of surprised you wouldn't have already at this point. Although, I suppose here comes the kind of the ultimate question. How many separate characters do you have that are like, I guess... Not sure if this is the right term necessarily, but this is the term I'm going to use. How many, like primary characters do you have? Like your story and or yourself? You haven't found any dragon templates? I'm sure they exist somewhere. I just wouldn't know where to find them. I do still want to get money. Yeah, being able to maintain at least a decent amount of money is when... Oh, that stuff can poison you. Okay. That's probably why they give you the antidote thing. I like almost never triggered that, so I never even think about it. I don't know why I thought that would give me enough dash distance to move through them, but... Hey, technically we're getting knowledge for future runs. That's why I'm classifying it. I need to find a better movement for that so I can just, like, drop into the pit without, like, hitting the surface or anything. Rawr! Oh, I wanted too many. Oh. I can still take one more hit. Oh, then you're doing this stuff instead. Oh, that was actually kind of a fast fight, I think. Usually starts like another entire phase by that point. I get hit by the anxiety demon? I don't need more, please. Thank you. Okay, so I think the story here. So, is this? No, some sort of key. Okay, so he's looking for a seal. Okay, so I need to make... So that's our first story node officially. So, into the desert... Yeah, desert ruins. Flame is looking for the... I don't say the first elemental seal. Yeah, we'll just make like super like baseline notes here until we get like actual details. And then after, so despite his victory over the dreaded Manicore, found no elemental seals. He doesn't manage to find any seals, but he did find a shiny. Actually, no, I'm gonna put asterisk between each letter. He found a shiny. Yeah, awakened from a dream of his and Crystal's. Okay, Crystal, that was her name. Crystal, I need to remember. Okay. So Flame, Crystal, and Ash are the basically the main characters in general mechas, I guess. Then eventually Vaughn and Valcor. The big thing, I need to remember which one is Valcor, which one is Vaughn, and how they actually get like confused in the early part of the game. That's one of the things I need to get kind of clarified on. Because I think Valcor is like the actual full-on, like the, like, I guess metaphysical, that's not even the right term, but yeah. So I think Vaughn was like the physical manifestation of like the supernatural being, and then Valcor was the actual supernatural being itself. So then they dreamed their first meeting, messenger from the heavens. Okay, so then that's when he meets a question mark divine messenger who directs him onward to the mountains for something, for something of great importance. Okay, so we'll do that. Then we do all of our regular fast travel speedrun shenanigans. I feel like that could have been faster, because usually he jumps around at least once, so I can get a good chunk of hits in that way, but we'll still take it. Yeah, you haven't counted how many main characters you have within your world? Fair enough, yeah. Because you've been developing that for like, I think you said, what, like 8-ish years, I think? If I remember the number correctly? It's been quite a while, I remember you mentioning that much. So many heckin' years. And upcoming is a screen where speed is actually even more paramount than usual. Oh, I kind of like that bounce strat there. Okay, right here. Oh, I mean, this is a good chance to get practice in. I also need to kind of have like an actual conscious understanding of how I think by doing this, it resets everything. I should be able to get back through with my normal pace again. Okay, I think I just have to wait until I get to the end of that platform to do the last dash. That's all it is. That's nice and simple. Oh, let's grab this now. What do you mean? There we go. So grab that bit of money. No, we'll not grab anything else from this screen, because I want to make sure we can... Oh god, I'm already dying. I am, in fact, dying. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't die there. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, since we're not super actually speedrunning, we'll play safe here. Ooh, almost got spiked by that guy. Yeah, this is more than enough money right now. Back to town. Well, unfortunately, we are going to be at low health until we get a checkpoint, which would be annoying. There we go. Got all of our stuff we needed here. I don't remember if we're better off exiting left or right from that part of the screen. I always forget. I think that one, it's only like a marginal difference. But it might still be a difference worth noting. Yeah, you're trying to resurrect me if you're singing, but it doesn't work. I mean, you're trying to... I don't know how well using the same technique on somebody that killed them to revive them is gonna actually, like, function. Unless you're trying to go for, like, an overflow glitch where it, like, kills so much, then it just, like, revives by sheer anti-numbers. Oh, is that one of those games where, like, when you try to revive someone, it only has, like, a certain chance to work? It's not, like, a guarantee? I've always found that to be kind of annoying in games. Time for a shiny. For certain skills? But, like revival skills? I assume you mean revival skills, but... Yeah, you recover the element to save electricity. 2 more to go. Yeah, I think there's another text box here that pops up too. Oh no, I guess not. Alright, so... Flame acquires the seal of... Not the seal of electricity. I'm not used to actually, like, saying out what I'm typing as I'm typing it, so it's, like, very weird for me. After divulging Flame with the story of Minera's beginnings... After which, the messenger tells the story of the land's beginnings and what Mekos has planned for Crystal and the world. The angelic being directed the young dragon to Minera capital Alto City, where Mekos and his men are actively searching for one of the seals and where Crystal's being held. Okay, so messenger directs Flame to Alto City, where Mekos' troops are gathered, and where Crystal is being held. Yeah, I'm basically gonna be probably studying these notes more like off stream as I kind of read things and try to just... I did not mean to go in there. Yeah, clerics and rebel skills have the highest chance to work, but cost the most MP. But I guess that part is kind of fair. You have yet to find a food that I either love or hate. Like, how in depth does the food system go in that game? Is it just like basic ingredients, like, you know, like maybe like just carrots, celery, or just like basic fruits, or is it like super detailed where you have like omelette or like spaghetti and meatballs or like some full-on cooked meal, stuff like that? There's a lot of angles you can go with the food system. How did I thought I had another double jump? Oh god, this is... Why is this going so terribly? Oh, that's not helpful. Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, so just food you get from enemies with 3 tiers. Okay, so it's more like just generic food then? Well, I suppose if there's still types you can love or hate. Oh, I almost got that. Okay. Yeah, but enemy's preference will affect how much it boosts. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to do the dash earlier so I get rid of a lot of the big damage or speed loss. Yeah, the fact that I'm still about to die is still concerning, but I think we should be mostly fine. Actually, yeah, we just leveled up after that, so we're good. That's actually kind of a good route, honestly. I need to try and remember that bit. They'll always get buff by it, even if they just, like, hate it? Okay. But it'll just be, like, a lesser boost at that point. There's hate, dislike, neutral, like, love. Yeah, kind of like most like gift-based systems in RPG or games like, you know, Stardew Valley, stuff like that. Those are the appropriate tiers. Oh, this is in the section you go left at. Dang it. I thought I did it good. Ow. Well, at least it didn't poison me. Thankful for that much. Oh, no. Well, there's the poison. I don't know why I thought I had to go underneath to be safe there, but oh well. It is what it is. Okay, so that is the consumable right there, yeah. So I think I'll use that as the safety pickup for healing items later on, or during the run. What do you mean you triggered me? Heck you. Okay, that's where we go left. Oh, okay, I did not position. Why did that timing seem so weird compared to normal? Yeah, liking food gets an extra bump to provided stats, while loving it provides the highest boost of stats if food improves. Makes sense. Yeah, I hesitated. No one but myself to blame on that one. Alright, let's not get poisoned this time. That seems like a good idea. I did it. Or rather, I didn't it. I was hoping that'd be a health potion. Okay, it was off because he started firing way too early. Compared to when he should have. That's what the problem was. Okay, that spider was in a really good position. Wish he'd always be in that spot. Ow. I'm gonna take it safe there. Okay, good position. Yeah, because the flying turrets there that shot the bullets at me, they'll do 2 hearts of damage to you. And with only 3 hearts, we can't afford a lot of hits. So I need to be very Ooh, free bubble. Let's go. Now, you have a weird feeling my first love is gonna be one of the stranger foods? Honestly, it would kind of track. So I know there are like certain combinations of like ingredients on some sandwiches I personally enjoy. Like I think a lot of people would probably wince when they would hear me say that I like peanut butter and pickle sandwiches. And I've literally not had one in like so many years, and now I'm actually kind of hungry for one. I love how the last one can, like, not even have anything left to trigger, so you can just walk through it without any concern. I don't know if I actually could have made that if I just, like, kept going and didn't stop. Very possible. Take that. Oh, I don't know why I tried that. I knew it wasn't gonna work properly. Oh, I think we're at a checkpoint anyway, so it's fine. Oh, not quite yet. So this is a guy I need to practice how to get through quickly. There is a way, I just don't, like, instinctively know how to do it. On its own, that does sound weird, but PB&J burgers do exist, and they're pretty good. Yeah, I feel like that is kind of mostly on, like, just the same principle for a sandwich, which is probably why it's like, relatively better. But yeah, peanut butter and pickles, just that one just a lot of people just don't seem to really comprehend, which I can't say I blame them for, honestly, but... Oh yeah, also. 1 there, and 4 here. Once we're on this screen, just start going and you never stop. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna get hit by that. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we already have to safety level. Peanut butter pickle sandwich to slap? Heck yeah! There's more than just me. Now, the problem is I really don't like... Actually, I guess I do technically have the ingredients for a peanut butter and pickles sandwich right now. I don't know how good the pickles are, though, because I got those pickles a long time ago, and I was planning on doing, like, some relatively special thing with it. I need to see if they're even still good. If they're, I actually might make a PB&P tonight. Gotta have that urge now. But also another food thing that has a weird ingredient that I personally love, and there's been like a 50-50% of people who I've experienced who love it or hate it. But another thing I highly approve of, peanut butter pizza. And it's a very simple thing too. You just take a frozen cheese pizza, spread peanut butter over it while it's still frozen, and then cook it like normal. You get a very delicious like dessert style pizza. Oh no, that wasn't when I do that. Dang it. Yeah, I gotta remember what timing I figure out for the bomb strat. Yeah, I think it's when he gets on the right side. Yeah, like this. That's when I do that. Oh no, I need to do that earlier so he doesn't have the iframes when I try to attack him again. Yeah, trying to figure out how to make that work is the hard part. That makes sense. Actually, it intrigues you? Yeah, I'm spreading my blasphemous food ideas. Also, I should have watched to see what he said there. I think we'll still get the summary afterward. Okay, so Flame acquires the seal of, I think it's wind. But knowing Metopia is gonna be a food from one of the more cursed enemies, it'll be turkey curry. I remember trying curry once. I don't remember exactly how I felt about it, but apparently according to a friend of mine, I just didn't like it. I wouldn't mind trying it again though, just because I'm kind of curious to remember what that flavor was like. Because I know like turkey is like my second favorite meat, so wouldn't be too far for me, honestly. Awakens new powers within you. Yep. Okay, then we get the test box. So things successfully defeated the powerful Commander Vector and rescued Ash. Okay, so I need to remember... Okay, so... Transition... to train. We learn our brother has been taken captive by Mechos, which adds action item number 87 on our list of things to do in this area. I'll have to do that. So I don't remember my reaction to it. That's kind of the main thing. It was also like a long while ago, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. My memory is weird on some things. It's like I probably wasn't a fan of it, but I wasn't like super repulsed by it either, which is probably why I don't have like that ingrained memory about how I reacted to that. It's probably just like not a fan. I'm guessing that was probably more my reaction than maybe my friend, because he was the one who actually cooked it, so maybe he took that a little more personally, I guess. But yeah, he made the comment of how I didn't like it after I tried it, so that's kind of what I'm thinking that it is. It's just, it was a very neutral response from me, and he interpreted a little bit more than that, but I don't know. At some point, if he does ever offer to cook again, I'll definitely give it another try. But yeah. Pass down the ownership of the elemental seal of wind. At another meeting with the messenger of the heavens. And following another discussion with the messenger. Flame learns of Mechos' true intentions for the seals. I forget if the intent was supposed to be like to destroy the world or take over the world. See, this might be something I need to do like an actual proper casual playthrough again, so I can reread the specific text for that. Conquer or destroy? Don't remember. I'll do that. Then potential seals crystal in the world. With time running out, Flame makes haste for the Kadoro Sand Pocket to the west in the region of Kadoro. Okay, it doesn't give us a specific reason for that bit, but yeah, maybe we'll just do like an offline run or something. I'll do all like the details of the story and kind of fill in some of the blanks that way. So get that as the quick travel. I just had a thought. I wonder if fast traveling back to that spot that we just got right there would actually be faster than going to the city of Alto when heading up toward Mechos' fortress. It kind of feels vaguely closer to where we need to go. Probably not by a lot, maybe like a quarter of a second or something, but it might be faster. Yeah, at this point you need to reset your Metopia file. Oh, dang it. But you need to get your custom Miis on a cloud of some kind because you're not making them again. Yeah. Yeah, I know like any like even half decent character curation thing can take a while to make for a single character, and when you make like a whole bunch, yeah, you definitely need a whole bunch of backups for that. And then his story is that the General Mechos basically took over one of the Lycan's fortresses, and he just wants us to take it back from them. That's a pretty simple side quest right there.
You get to drink from the
That I can do. Thank you for the hydrate. I always forget that if you just stay still in the overworld for a little bit, you actually get a reminder what your health is. It's actually kind of a nifty feature, honestly. Ah, dang it. What do you mean I got hit by that? Hello? Oh my god, game, please. Okay, level up. Perfect. Let's go. I do the beepy boops. And I get the shooty shoots. The bomb's ready. Oh, I think we do need more money. Yeah, we don't have enough as it is right now. Okay, I thought all the money had, like, despawned already. I was kind of concerned there. Well, like a low much quality on YouTube? Yeah, like you're watching the 160p video. Or something that somebody recorded on, like, a 4K camera. See, I do need to remember how much money we actually need for this specifically. So we're at 38.28. I'm gonna put this back on the wind spell before I use my last bomb unnecessarily. Oh no, we don't need. We need the gun. We got 38.28. Oh. Oh, too far. 38.28. I need to do proper math. 38.28 minus 283s. Oh no, that's with getting an upgrade that I didn't actually need. I didn't actually need this ammo pouch right here. So if I take that back out, 680. So we need 2865. So yeah, round up to like 2900 to be safe. Really get all the upgrades on that. Well, all the important upgrades, I should say. Ow! That was my noggin. Why are you bonking me? What have I done that's been bonk-worthy in the past, like, 5 minutes? I don't think there's anything up here, but I want to... Okay, there's nothing. This drop with zero intention of taking me prisoner. Sure. I totally believe you on that one. Also, yay, free random money. That we no longer need in the course of the speedrun. Oh god. Oh, okay. We salvaged it. By that you mean the cardboard box deity wanted me dead. Well, rolled a 19 on the attack roll, but not the natural 20 that it needed. Lesser gods shaking my SMH my head. Oh yeah, I need to include the details about how like we're supposed to be like Fells living incarnate. I don't think that part gets explained in the little story blurbs. Okay, I managed to wedge myself into the block there somehow. If anybody's available, can somebody make a clip out of that so I can investigate? Right, I used my wind early, or too much. Yeah, I need to... Okay, I'll make a note for myself in case nobody else does. Actually, I'll put that, like, up on here. Clip at... Oh, I didn't realize I was being attacked. So clip at 1... Actually, no, 58. 58 minute for clip glitch. I need to find out what exactly happened there. And see if there's a way I can, like, replicate it. Okay, I still made it. I was trying to conserve MP, because, oh god. I'm gonna save magic and actually just wait for this. Yeah, because if I can find a way to make that clip, like, more consistent, I wonder if I can find a way to actually invent some zips. So I think that's like the one step I'm missing to actually getting like a glitch run kind of thing going. I don't know why I thought that would work. Hey, you want to make a me of Caltrix so you can cast yourself as the designation redacted for spoilers. As the Master Hoarder of Cookies. That is hereby your title. Congratulations. What was down here? Oh, it's like an entire like little puzzle section. Okay. With some loot at the end. Gotcha. Heck you for jumping. How is that fire still on the screen? It should have been despawned. Ow. Suddenly I'm getting bad at this game. Close enough? I did it. I think I can just bounce off that imp. He doesn't have a horn in his head or anything. Oh god. And thank you for the clip, Scary. Not actually close at all, but yeah. I still did it. You know what? Oh, right, that's a consumable. That doesn't actually help me right now. Well, I just need to be quintuply careful. Which is not something I do. So let's go. Oh, I thought that thing was gonna die in one hit. There's our health. There we go. Ooh, it's so weird in that screen transition for some reason. Ooh, that was actually perfect movement right there. Wish those swamps always were that beneficial to me. Oh, it had a decent no damage run until that point. That's not how that was supposed to go, but I guess it kind of works still. I'll probably grab these as a safety in the run if I'm like at all damage at fastest first, so I'll get used to that. Oh, I could have just done that. Your me Sanin just gave me a thank you vase? That's kind of heckin' cool. Is it like a detail vase, or is it just like a kind of regular looking, like... I don't know what adjective to use at this point, but... Okay, and then this word like a big... Oh, wait, no. That's after... No, that's later. Yeah, after we do the solo, there's like a massive chunk of story that just occurs. Also, I think there's like a big story thing that happens there too that we skip because of the no cutscenes. So that I might also have to kind of redo. I never turned in oh god. I never turned in upstab. Which doesn't matter for this section. I don't think. I remember making like a big impact before. Oh no, I think it was getting the... No? There was something big that not having upstab affected, but I don't remember what it was at this point. I don't think it was this level, though. How dare I not have the vertical thrust? I'm sorry. I did a dir. Oh god. I did not think you would actually fire at that angle. There we go. Also, I can upgrade my attack again. I really wish when you reflected these cannonballs, they would actually do something against the cannons themselves, but sadly they don't. Wow, I never seen him actually hit that little crate before. Bonk, 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 bonk. Yay, waiting. Dang it. Slap back into battle. I'll do my best. I'll try not to die in half a hit this time. Actually, I think what was super bad for us last time I had something like this happen was I also forgot to get the bomb upgrades. And that was what screwed us up in this section right here. And of course you noticed me. Because why wouldn't you? You know, you can just stay right down there until you despawn. Just like that. Perfect. What do you mean you didn't despawn? Okay, now he's despawned. There we go. Now everything's going back to plan. Bombas. I do need more of them. And we get more. Nice. We should be at capacity at this point. Oh. Oh, God. I forgot there was those. Okay, get the bombs ready. Okay, just him taunting me. You have a clip to send me? I am intrigued and or scared. It's only slightly unhinged? Kick his ball ship. I'm gonna treat him like a soccer ball. He is not being a threat at all to me right now. Wow. You forgot about a skill the cat had? My concern and curiosity rises. No creatures come close to defeating the war machines. Okay, there's more taunting. Big ship, go boom. This is just a DM's clip? Unless I feel like the world is worthy? Gotcha. Okay. We shall soon see. Let's have the power need descending and smack goes. Yada yada yada. Okay, so then the story. There's like a lot of stories. So unlock Father's Fury, which is not the important bit. So I need to remember who, what. Okay, I think I remember what Fel. So Fel was originally like the demon that Vaughn had kind of set out to do his bidding as like his basic right-hand dragon, I guess. But then he eventually kind of turned against him and started with all the population of the planet. And then that's how like most of the bulk of the story started. I forget how exactly. I think it's like Flame is like has the soul of Fel, just like Crystal has the soul of the. I forget what her name was in the other region, but basically whatever like the princess slash goddess region before or something like that. I just realized magic attacks are stronger and costing no mana. I wonder if I could utilize that somehow. Well, I need to find a spot where I can actually utilize the Father's Fury in general, because I can never remember to during any of the actual like important bits. Okay, so with all seals under his control, the ancient powers working within Flame. Now revealed to be the voice of the dragon god Fel. Okay, so the messenger reveals itself to be the dragon god Fel. Other way. Who? Actually, hold on. Because the Fel was supposed to be the one that like sided with the human, or not the humans, but just like the populace in general. Yeah, I need to remember how the original lore of the game works to figure out how this connection actually makes sense. We sided with the populace against the demons. Oh, maybe that's how it was actually. Like the... Yeah, I'll have to recheck that later. Actually, who originally... Actually, yeah, who sided with the populace against the demons and led to temporary, in parentheses, peace. With the newly awakened power, flame sets over the northern Altoan Mountains, where General Mekko is holding Crystal captive. Flame then goes to Mekos' fortress to settle the score and save Crystal. There we go. That should be good notes for now. Okay, so looking at the map here, because we'd have to be walking around this way anyway. But it's also slightly faster to get to this fast travel spot, although not by a lot. Let's see what we can do with this one. Hey, welcome on in, Resdra. How you doing tonight? Yeah, we're doing basically what amounts to speedrun practice, and also kind of remembering how the story of this game even actually goes. Because assuming this game does get into the fastest first event, like I'm planning on submitting within the next few weeks, something like that, if we happen to get it in there, I want to be able to kind of recite at least the general way of how the story goes, while trying not to reveal too much so the people who are playing for the first time, like, after the fact, and still, like, enjoy the story proper. And I'm also kind of wondering now if there's, like, another, like, speedrun refinement I can do. I wonder if taking this would be any faster to get up to here than would be from fast traveling to here. Which, theoretically, this is a lot closer, but you do also have to walk back and then just straight up, so you're not really making too much direct progress. Well, let's do a timing, so... Actually, you know what? In this case, I will actually get the timer up. I don't think there's gonna be, like, a massive difference, but I still want to check. I'm gonna also put it to not my main speedrun split, so I don't accidentally overwrite those. So we'll just do that. Let's see how well this works. Well, actually, hold on, no. I'll do a reset. Because I need to start it from... So I basically need to start it from over here. So actually, let's reset over here. Yeah, you're going to see Metopia write a mildly cursed story involved... Oh, right, okay, yeah. You're explaining to Rez what's going on. The game terrifies you with its pseudo-sentience sometimes. I mean, technically all games have levels of pseudo-sentience. Some just choose to act on them more than others. Okay, I should probably start it from here. So let's do... Oh, I'll wait until the second comes up to actually do the proper starting. Just... Oh, well, that's not gonna help. Okay, so when I fast travel that spot, then that means I get set right underneath and the left of it. So I need to just hold right when I leave that section. Okay, I need to remember to just hold right. Also, that's not where I wanted to go for my proper testing. Okay, so... So hold right first and then up. So yeah, how long does it take to get there from here? Yeah, I feel like Alto might actually still be faster because it is just overall closer. Yeah, so that's about 25 seconds. Do I want to update them? No, I'm gonna choose not to. So about 20.5 seconds, well, 20 seconds. They did add another second to do like the setup time. All right, then we'll start this again. We'll see how it takes from Alto. Oh, that was kind of bad, but also worked. Oh god. I mean, I guess that might be the evener. Okay, that's not gonna be an accurate time then. Next, I'm timing this without getting access to random encounters, for obvious reasons. Let's start that again. Yeah, I wasn't anticipating doing, like, timing tech, but you know what? Here we are. Okay, so... Height. And the fast travel glitch happens again. Okay. Yeah, because when you fast travel, for whatever reason... I'll detail after this. But yeah, there's kind of interesting glitch when it comes to fast travel and the way that the cursor reacts. Okay, so I do want to hold up and left immediately out of there. Okay, that's a lot better. Yeah, I think Alto is going to be the better way to do it. Yeah, okay, that's faster by 2 seconds, so yeah, we'll stick with Alto then. Science has been committed. Let's get this back on before I forget. Let's also probably do a quick level up into magic so I have enough MP for future castings. I'm gonna pick up those bombs too. I know we do need bombs again for later. How did I... Okay. Sure. But yeah, Rezar, are you actually familiar with Heritage Dragon Sail at all? I forget if this game has come up in any of our prior discussions or not. So I'll say, if you like platform RPGs, I would highly recommend this one to you. Ah, he still saw me. Oh no, I was talking to Rezdra. Oh god. Okay, that kind of worked out actually. Oh, I love that under the platform strategy. Yeah, not worth going after you because you're just too funky. Oh god. Hey, level up. Let's go. Yeah, you're focused on making me not die in a boss fight? That is greatly appreciated, thank you. Please continue with making me not die. And then the one time we actually need the ice spell. Oh god. Hey, face the right way. I can avoid all damage there, heck yeah. I was like, dig out the timer now because we don't need that anymore. Yeah, do not update. And I couldn't move my character because the game wasn't focused, so... Yeah. Dang it! Stop cheating. I'm your glass cannon, so you need to make sure I stay a cannon, not just glass. Yeah, fair enough. Does it help if the cannonballs I fire are also made of glass? That way, when they hit and they explode, they can do secondary piercing damage. Yes, I am a cat. Thank you for noticing. Glass cannon. Wow. I am the projectile? I don't know if I signed up for this. Although, I suppose logistically that does make sense. You know what? Acceptable. Well, I felt useless those guys are most of the time. Also took no damage in that section, I don't think. I'm a melee type class? Am I really trying to go, like, kind of combine the idea of a glass cannon, which is, you know, range, with being a melee class as well? Or now I'm imagining myself, like, I'm equipped with a cannon, which I just use to, like, beat enemies' heads. That's my current interpretation and headcanon. Well, I did very minimal damage at least. We're taking that. Also, burn rate was actually kind of good too. Good thing I'll get for later. How am I avoiding all this damage? Also, my heart was dipped in darkness as well as my face is terrifying. I don't know how to feel about that. Oh, I did not mean to equip that either. Dang, freaking nabbit. I think I should be able to get a checkpoint before I need magic again, so I think we're fine. All right, this bit. Okay, now that I actually have kind of settled on the boomerang trap, that's actually not so bad. You just backhanded the evil out of me? Certified warrior moment? Heck yeah, I suppose. Depending on how much that backhand, you know, affected me as well, because I'm weak to pain. Dang it. Yeah, perfect turnaround. You're not yourself when you're hungry. Have a kid, or no. I think that was a Snickers line, right? Some of those horses were kind of funny. Some of them were just kind of like meh, but I'm also not really like super into Snickers personally, so I never really. I mean, I kind of like the idea of the series, but it didn't exactly help sell me any more bars or anything like that. And I think Snickers is one of those ones that has like a decent amount of like caramel in it. I'm not really a fan of caramel. I think that's kind of mostly just what it comes down to. I don't think I strictly need this at this point, but just in case. Heck you. Ah. I thought it'd be fine. I'm actually dying. Oh, I should not have risked that. But I managed to make it work. Oh, I am glad I paused when I did, because I would be so dead otherwise. Yeah. I just got bonked. I'm just neutral with the ultimate delicacy, 3rd tier, gourmet palate or something. I mean, honestly, that does kind of track with just how I am in general. Because especially when I was younger, I had a very specific taste profile. Where, like, basically, if it wasn't like a burger or fries and ketchup, I would not eat it, just straight up. I've gotten a lot better since then, but yeah, I was the pickiest of picky eaters. So you know what? Yeah, your game is in fact very highly sentient and far knowing of things than it has any right to be. I thought the thing was gonna fire earlier than it did. Well, I managed to get a healing as well, so that's good. Wait. Wait. Yeah, get that set up. Food from the main villain? Wait, what? I think I missed the context there. You're learning things about me from me before you learn them about me. Yeah. Gaming do be like that sometimes. Ooh, that was really good. I'm doing a lot of good bullet dodging tonight. Holy heck. Which, you know, I got the skill from so I can make better use of it. That's what the ultimate delicacy is? Food for the main story boss? Interesting. Ow. I mean, better the 1 heart of the damage than the 3 from the rocket explosion, so I'll take that. Yeah, I got it from eating that food and just saying, yeah, it's alright. So what is the ultimate delicacy supposed to be, like, exact? Oh god, I'm about to die. That's not what I wanted to upgrade. Well, bye-bye level points, oh god. Well, this one's going to hell in a handbasket pretty quickly. Oh god. I think there's a checkpoint here anyway, so we should be fine. Oh god, there isn't, but I'm gonna take the risk, although I shouldn't. Oh, I got lucky there. Okay, I gotta wait because I'm actually about to die. There we go. So I got one more screen, but we should be safe here. It's pretty standard, I think. Never mind, we got a checkpoint. We're good. So now we're at the last section before the boss. I was hoping you would look away. Oh, heck you and your friggin' sniper aiming. And then bullet time. And then because I only have one bullet, I need to actually use this to get rid of those guys. Nice. Not nice. Not nice at all. Yeah, that was on me. I shouldn't have done that movement. Yeah, it doesn't buff all stats with the Snurp Radish for rare enemy food, but it buffs HP, MP, speed, and defense. That's a good set of buffs. I'll take those. Yeah, especially speed, because speed is always important when it comes to RPGs and just like gaming in general. Oh, I got it. How did I equip the fire spell as my main? Hello? One of the things I do like about this game is that whenever you die, you get half of your inventory just or you get your consumable items refilled to half, which is actually a benefit if you're actually like missing stock, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so everything but the 2 attack skills. Fair. Oh god. Okay, back to this. There we go. Ooh, got my bombs back. Perfect. Alright, big fight time. That was not how I was supposed to go. No, for the longest while, I would always dread when he did, like, the big bomb attack thing. Now I'm kind of wanting to do that more so I can, A, get used to it, and B, theoretically do, like, a whole bunch more damage. So you can do, like, I think, like, 118 damage with every explosion. Which isn't quite the same DPS as just, like, attacking with the sword right now, but... yeah, given how mobile he can get sometimes and be kind of annoying that way, it's kind of nice to just have, like, be able to do one big shot. Oh, God. Come on. I need to get that health now. There we go. Any extra damage that doesn't exactly cost anything is good damage. That is very true. Although the problem is, if you happen to fail at it and you end up getting hit yourself, you lose 3 hearts of health, which is still a lot of health at this point in the game. So it is definitely a risky play if you want to try for that. Ah, dang it. Couldn't get that one fast enough. That's actually a good connection rate there. Usually most of those miss at that point. I still haven't picked up stab. I do need to get up stab at some point. To a certain degree, up stab is not an optional item. There we go. That was a good fight. That was deathless too. Let's I can go. Okay, so then... Oh, where are my notes? There are my notes. After beating Mechos, we learn he was actually a good guy by trying to keep Crystal safe. Well, trying to prevent the return of the... Yeah. Well, trying to prevent the return of Valkor, the demon god. Okay, so Valkor is the demon god, and he was portraying himself as Fel, the dragon god. That's how that's supposed to work. Welcome on in, Gecko. How you doing tonight? Yeah, I just realized that the crosshairs trained on our Mii's make that clip more funny and or concerning. Oh dear. Alright, and then by disbanding Mechos' forces, now that Mechos' army is devastated, the world is actually now at more risk than before. Good job, Flame. To make matters worse, Ash appears to have lost his mind. We also learn that Ash has fully succumbed to Valkor's lies and has abducted Crystal. Worst day ever. Am I right? Yeah, just lurking while cooking up dinner. May I ask what you're having? And are you making enough to share? Yeah, just 4 seconds, but raises so many questions without the full context. Honestly, I feel like those are the best clips, where you get you get something that happens, there's no context around it, and it just... Yeah, I guess that just literally just explains everything I was about to say, but yeah. So, desperate to undo his mistake, Flame races after his brother, who has taken Crystal to the dreaded Soul Well, and is planning to complete a ritual that requires her there. Yeah, I'll probably be refining these notes as I actually go further toward the event itself, but yeah. That's why you felt the need to share with me? Also, since we're gonna be here anyway, now we can go and pick up our upstab. See, this is kind of one of my biggest fears, that I'll be at fastest first. I'll start doing my run. I'll be like, I'll be commenting the run. I'll be chatting with the host and maybe the chat, stuff like that. And I'm gonna forget something like this, and it's gonna cause an issue at the time that I actually need it. And I'm gonna be still panicking in front of like hundreds of people. No, you don't. Ooh, barely passed that guy. Yeah, those fish will jump as high as they need to in order to reach you. Even if they're off the screen, they'll still try to find a way to track you. What was I talking about? Just had to take your headphones off? I think I was mostly just commenting about like how I would probably need to like rewrite the my notes on the story in preparation for the fastest first event if I get accepted into it. Just make sure everything's kind of like mostly coherent, and I can refer to it without like any errors being left in it. That movement should not have worked, but I'm glad it did. Ah, come on. Down stab the fish. Oh, no. Nope, I responded too late. You don't normally ask what that is, but the name says it all. Yeah, it's basically just the furry version of games done quick. Yeah, it's been going on for, I think, like 4 or 5 years at this point, something like that. Yeah, I did submit a Super Metroid / Link to the Past combo randomizer run, as well as a race with another good bean named Savage Wizrobe, but they wound up not accepting it the year that I submitted it, so... Oh, God. Okay, I salvaged that somehow. Oh, God. Oh, God, I am... Why am I being so terrible? Okay, I need to just slow down for a bit. There we go. Why so many boxes? Ah! Welcome on in, Solace. How you doing tonight? If I did get in, you'd be rooting for me? Yeah, that is one thing that does definitely help me, like, mentally in regards to trying to, like, do the runs. I know a lot of people are kind of, like, in my corner helping to support me. But yeah, it's still the whole thing of, like, actually, quote-unquote, performing in front of, like, literally hundreds of people. It's just, like, there's something that's never gonna not be scary about that. But yeah, the run submissions do open up on August 1st, so I think and since August 1st is actually a Friday stream where we'll be doing one of these anyway, I'm probably going to start trying to do a run submission. All right, the entrance is on top. I'm probably going to try doing a run submission video, I guess you would just call it. I plan on trying to record that on that Friday, and if it goes well enough, I'll probably use it. If it doesn't, I'll maybe use like another week's one to try and get that instead. Can I get some healing? I'm apparently not allowed to heal. This displeases me. Look at all them boxes flying around everywhere. Must be a boxing convention or something. Game, please do not make me die. I do not wish to die. Thank you. It is actually listening to me for a change. You know you don't actually owe me anything, but you feel you at least owe me, or okay, trying to say the correct pronouns and like in reverse is always a challenging thing for my brain to do. But yeah, I know you don't actually owe you anything, but you feel that you at least owe me your support. I'll say, don't worry about like feeling like you owe me anything. It is definitely appreciated, but I don't want you to feel like obligated or anything. I don't want to necessarily put that kind of thing on people. Like, if you want to hang out, if you want to help support me, by all means, that's heckin' cool. If you don't, I still entirely understand, because I know, like, not everything I do is everybody's seen as well. And I don't want to allow any room for judgment on something like that. Oh, God. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, I think those things do, like, 6 hearts. If you let them actually crush you like that. Those are choosing to give back what you've been given. It is tremendously appreciated, at the very least. That movement didn't feel like it should have worked, but somehow it worked. And somehow that dash worked, my God. Yeah, if there's any spot I've managed to find where, like, zipping would actually, like, save time, I'm guessing that spot is going to be one of those. I'm just going to wait here. I suppose technically I could just use Father's Fury to get through there, or fly through there without taking damage, but that seems like a really poor use of it. Especially when all, like, the combat advantages that it provides. Alright, and multi-text blurb coming up. Okay, so now how am I going to explain this section? Because this is, like, a lot of lore dumping in this scene. Yeah, Flame Walking in a Straight Shovel being watched over by Draconic Monk. Monk reveals Crystal will be in a vegetative state. Okay, so So after being, I don't think revived is the right word. I'm just gonna say saved by a draconic monk. We find Crystal in a. They say vegetative. I'm just gonna say like comatose state. I don't know, something about vegetative just doesn't really sit well with me. Yeah, if it wasn't for me drifting your path, probably wouldn't have properly entered the furry community. I imagine it probably would have happened at some point, but yeah, it's always better to find like cool people kind of earlier on, so you can get more chance to be able to hang out with them, stuff like that. So, something I'm kind of becoming more and more appreciative of as I get older and increase my level/age of experience, which I've got quite a lot of at this point. But yeah, being able to hang out with cool people, that's really one of the best parts about life. So if you can get to do that sooner than later, more power to you. So yeah, after we find Crystal in the vegetative or comatose state, yeah, I'll say we confirm that the divine messenger was Valcor, because I think we had like suspicions on that before, but this is where we get the official like description and stuff like that. Don't necessarily consider yourself superstitious, but you do believe that things happen for a reason, and you're happy to be here. I'm happy you're here as well. Heck yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel still about like the idea of like, you know, fate versus like chance, stuff like that. I know one line I've always liked about that kind of subject was one of the songs by Rush. I forget which song it was. I know it was off the Roll the Bones album, but one of the lines in one of their songs is along the lines of I can't think how the line goes now. Well, I know one of the other ones that is kind of relevant is like fate is just the weight of circumstances, but that's not the main line I was trying to go for in my head. I wish I could remember that. I might need to listen to that album and try to get the wording for that again. But yeah, it's a fabulous line, and I love it so much. I just wish I could actually think of it. Who's returned with Ash's aid? Who has been brought back to this world with Ash's aid? Actually, I mean, technically, do we actually see Ash, like, actually... I think Ash, like, channels a spell through Crystal. I don't think it's, like, an actual, like, ritual physical act or anything like that. Yeah, what are your insights on life is referred to as the existential law of duality? I'm guessing that's something kind of similar to, like, karmic balance, stuff like that. Like, for every ounce of good in the world, there's also, like, an ounce of evil, something like that. That's kind of my assumption. Will is now in danger of eradication. Okay, so Valcor has re-summoned. They're not technically generals, but I'm just gonna. I'll put generals in quotation marks here. Re-summoned his generals and given them reign over several regions of the world, basically functioning as backups to ensure the world's destruction should his own plans go awry. Yeah, where fate does exist, but choice does also in equal measure. I feel like that's probably the closest where I'm going to come across on some things, where like, yeah, some things are just kind of meant to happen, so to speak, but they're not necessarily going to happen, or they're not guaranteed to happen in a specific way or at a specific time. They can still kind of shift around depending on the needs of like the universe or whatever. So we also learn that Flame still lives due to having been gifted a piece of Crystal's soul. I think it was in like a gem that she gave him, like a pendant or something. From years ago, and that as long as he lives, there's a chance for her to... I'll just say recover this, but it's not the full thing for it. Yeah, kind of like things will happen to you that can't be changed, but how you react to it is what you can control. That's a good way to describe it, I would say. Yeah, because the thing is, a lot of life is, how do I want to... So I'll admit, I'm never good at talking about, like, you know, philosophical or kind of like life subject matter stuff like that, so I'm always having trouble finding the words for what I want to say. But yeah, there's so much in life that is, even if it's not quote-unquote luck, like not pure randomness, there's still a lot of stuff that happens in life that is beyond our control. So yeah, the way we react to it is like the main thing we can do to kind of try to help turn things for the better. And yeah, just... I wish I was better at phrasing things, honestly, then I could actually like partake in these discussions more. But yeah, I think it's probably about as close as I'm going to be able to get to it with my current mind power. Despite his guilt to learning he's a demon himself. Yeah, there is so much lore we learned in this section. There's still like going to be a second text box after this, I think. We also learned that Flame is... I guess he's like kind of like... Yeah, because Fel was I think Fel was technically a demon. Hold on. I'm gonna need to find a way to summarize this, because this is gonna be so much story stuff to try to detail at once as we're leaving this section in the run. Also learned that Fel... I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to go through like, the actual detailed story, like made offline at some point, and make more notes from this, because I need, because even I'm having trouble kind of understanding how the story is going just based on these little blurbs here. Yeah, because I didn't remember if Fel actually is a demon lord or if he's just like a dragon that happened to like gain power, stuff like that. Story speedrun percent. That's kind of what we're doing tonight, honestly. We're kind of doing some like movement speedrun and just gameplay practice, and also kind of relearning the story. That's basically the goal for tonight. At least we're gonna get mostly there, if not entirely. So that's a Torrid continent, find and eradicate the demon lords. Yeah, I think I'll just leave the notes there for now, and as I get more details back, maybe then I'll make better documentation. I thought there were 2 pages there. Apparently just the 1. Yeah, in the context of your world, fate is the presence and actions of a higher power, but all beings, both divine and mortal, have the ability to shape what's already placed in their path. I feel like that's closer to how I feel about things. Okay, I'll say my opinion on the idea of like higher power, stuff like that, can be described as kind of like in a mathematical equation. So I think the way I have it phrased is like God or whatever deity you want to say is to us. No. Oh, I'm getting distracted. I'm having trouble thinking about even like my own sayings at this point. Actually, no, okay, I think I remember my phrasing now. So I think the way I would phrase it is that we are to insert deity here the way that reality TV shows are to us. We are basically just entertainment for the being in question, and then every now and again they get to vote on what happens. That's kind of my description of how I believe in like higher beings and stuff like that. I believe they exist, and they don't really super have much interest in us, except for like random occasions where they're just like bored and they want to have something to kind of entertain themselves with. I think that's probably the best way I'm going to be able to phrase it at this point. Oh, no, you don't. So you're saying we're basically the Sims game in God's Steam library? Yeah, we're the Sims, and we do have like max autonomy, but then just every now and again he'll just randomly, oh god, but then every now and again he'll just do like a random thing, like he'll like do like a random career change on somebody, or he'll make somebody like get a random skill, or just have like a random event happen, something along those lines. Yeah, you'll be avoiding all the pools. Yeah, even though you mentioned a lot, you will say once again that your world is a culmination to your self-reflection. Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty fair way to be able to kind of just like express one's belief system and kind of things like that. I feel like it's also kind of a good way to be able to like explore other kinds of like mindsets and settings as well, which is also kind of the cool bit. I don't get random encounters in this section very often. The Kingdom of Death. Yeah, which is why Caltrex is such a deep personal character. Yeah, I'm guessing that's basically the quote-unquote equivalent of a, like, Persona for you, then? Not sure if you technically have, like, an official Persona or not, but I'm guessing that's kind of, like, the closest you have, if not. Ooh, I barely avoided that. He is barring little existence in all aspects of you. Yeah, anytime I hear a description like that, I always think of a meme I see where it's like the meme of like the car like swerving like Tokyo Drift style into a particular exit, and the main road is some like a character with like 18 pages of backstory, you know, like a whole bunch of detailed personal history stuff like that, and then the lane that the car is like Tokyo drifting into is just me but fluffy, which is a meme that I resonate with so much when it comes to Persona, because literally my Persona is just me but fluffy. Me, but cat. All this lore, you, but fuzzy. Yeah. Oh god, I did not cast that spell on time. I think we should be fine. This section is still pretty simple to work through. Well, the fact that we're this close to... Actually, we're not close to checkpoint yet. That might be concerning. What is in here? Would this be a good... Oh, it's a consumable heal. I might grab that as a safety during the fastest furs run. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, that was literally last second pot. I mean, we oh, come on. Game. I guess we're already on fire. We can't get any more on fire. Oh god, that actually does a lot of damage. No, I never paid attention to how much damage the thing does there. Also, I don't have the level up points to do my attack up anymore. Oh, and there he goes. Okay. Yeah, more like I got clutched there. But yeah, to be fair, my focus isn't entirely on the speedrun right now, so that's kind of part of why I'm not really doing as good as I would typically do. I pressed the wrong button there. Notice how it helps to press the right button when you're trying to play a game. Such a novel concept, but I feel like it's worth saying. It's gonna get all of them at once. Yeah, well, Caltrex is technically your persona. He has a deeper meaning to you than simply just a character you see yourself as. But enough about that. Stop choking, Aaron! I'm trying! Yeah, at least all the little blocks there do offer potential safeties, like extra potions and stuff like that, which is nice. Okay, actually that's a much better plan to just do it that way. Plus, it lets me get past those things. That's actually kind of perfect. Okay, we did not get set on fire. We got lucky. I mean, I guess I'll take the magic. Heck you. Okay, I think we should be nearing a checkpoint soon. Yeah, I think the checkpoint is right here. Do the thing! Just do it! Oh, I did it like literally one frame too late. I got set on fire. Dang nabbit. Yeah, I definitely need the invincibility star right now. You don't think you've done this one? Yeah, it gives you like all the colors in the world. It's a fun one. I feel like I should add like an audio to it at some point. But the only thing I could think of would be like the Mario Brothers invisibility theme, and that's kind of standard. I want to do something a little more unique for that, but I don't really know what else I would do. Is part of the problem then. Are you serious? Well, I got a healing potion at least. It doesn't just have good soup. It doesn't need to make sense. I feel like that's a term I'm not familiar with. Just have good soup. Yeah, I know none of this phrase. Although on his face, I kind of like it. Hey, made that one work. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, it's canon for Flame to be on fire. It's in his name, after all. I mean, everything in moderation. Flame can be a little bit on fire. Which I guess doesn't really make sense, because Flame, like... Flame evokes the idea of a lot of fire. So yeah, it does seem a little counterintuitive. I was legit thinking I was not going to be able to cast that spell there, and I was already panicking. Oh god. Okay, everything wrong is happening here that can happen here. We'll grab that, sure. Avoid you as much as we can. Oh god. You know, for as inconsistent as I've been playing this still could have gone a lot worse. So I only died like, what, once? Which, yeah, is actually kind of surprising, honestly. So the submissions for Fastest Furs will be starting on August 1st. And actually, we do have ads starting to come up momentarily. Let's head back here to safety while I get ready to do a quick little ad break. Yeah, I need to take a bio break, so we will turn on our BRB, and we will return. Why is that over there? You get over where you're supposed to be. But yeah, we shall run a few minutes of ads, get them done with for the stream, and yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes. The bird. Alright, and we are back. Oh wow, that's literally right where the ads ended too. Let's fucking go. Yeah, timing. All right, get myself nice and comfy in here. Time to have Aaron die in Utopia some more. Yeah, that sounds like something I would do. He did. Yeah, Aaron in every boss fight this far. How's everyone doing? Yeah, just vibing. Heck yeah, I have returned. And now I shall continue to be still kind of bad at this game, because I don't know why I'm still being bad at this game, but let's go. Oh god. Do I have level points now? I'm still shy by one. Friggin' hell. Oh, well, okay, there's a level up. Bad at this game, sure, Mr. World Record Holder. To be fair, it's easy to be a world record holder when you're the only one running the game. I'm 1 out of 1. Let's heck and go. And yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons why I want this game to have more people watching and kind of learning about the game, so more people can possibly run it, and that way the world record holder can actually, practically mean something. Just... Actually, how many... We do have 2 ointments. Come on. Insert speech from morale boost here. Yeah, roll that charisma check. I don't normally have to use this many items in this fight. There we go. That's more like it. Long boy. Long Bernie boy, even. Yeah, it's kind of the thing, like speaking more legitimately on the whole, bad at this game, world record holder, stuff like that, is like, when you're watching a speed run, you see all the cool looking pieces, and sure, you'll see maybe a couple mistakes here and there, but you'll still be in kind of awe just how good the person is at the game. But when you're actually the one playing the game itself, you're pressing all the buttons, you're reacting to everything, you're so much more aware of just how... of every little mistake you make as well, so that tends to stick more in your brain. So you're like, okay, so I need to work on this in the future. I need to stop getting hit by this. I need to maybe go this path instead. You're so much more hyper aware of the things that you're doing wrong when you're actually running it. So it's kind of like a weird little mental effect that happens as a result. Yeah. Yes. I was gonna say something, but then I completely brain farted in the middle of saying it. So yeah, give Sen a boop for me. I got set on fire by that. Are you serious? Yeah, I've heard the same from people who do performances for a living. Yeah, anything where you're having to do something that requires physical skill, I feel like it's definitely that feeling going to be there. Tell him, Senor Crouch. More like Senor Cute. That'd be my message. Yeah, this is technically slower when he stands up like that, but it is also at least safer, so we don't need to use as much healing, which is nice. But yeah, like I said, it's also just not as fast. Yeah, the more you know about a particular hobby, the more where you're... I did not pause fast enough. Dang it. I saw myself at the half heart, and I was trying to press, but I just couldn't do it. Yeah, the curse of knowledge, exactly. And that feeling is kind of like further heightened as well, is when you do certain speed runs, and there's certain sections that you never have problems with of any kind before, and then just randomly, boom, suddenly problems, and you have no idea why. There was one particular event like that with my Castlevania Symphony night speed run where I just kind of like officially gave it up as a speed run. It was when I was trying to do like the double or the drop kick on the books in the library. It just, for some reason, I just could not make that jump work, no matter how hard I tried, and eventually it just kind of frustrated me so much. And especially because I was actually going for, like, you know, super high PB times, trying to go for, like, the high-end play and stuff like that. And that's kind of when I realized that I am not mentally built for that kind of level of competition. That's why I kind of do just more, like, casual, like, for my own sake kind of speed runs. Kind of like I did with, like, Link to the Past a while back. There we go. That's a little more like it. Okay, now we shouldn't need to use any level points on health again. Yeah, that was also slower fights, but didn't have quite as much attack power as we would normally have either. Because lately I've been having like one more level of attack there, and it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're doing only like 18 base damage, even just 2 extra damage is literally like 10% extra, so they would need like 10% less hits. And yeah, when you need like 200 hits, yeah. Having 20 hits taken off is definitely going to help. Okay, there's no way I could have avoided that, I don't think. I could try to get ahead of it, but I'm going to play it safe. Okay. Yeah, the movement's a little bit precise there, but you can't make that work and skip that pillar entirely. Sure, we'll take another burn ointment. I wonder if that's another one of those, like, set items. Every time you hit it, it's the same thing or not. So I probably want to start including that. Because the more burn ointments I can get for this area, the better. Especially when the boss is just, like, right here. Dang it. You get back here. Let me pogo you. Oh god. Okay. Okay, we're fine. I wasn't sure if I was gonna need to heal there, but yeah, literally because of the half damage relic we get, that fight is not quite free, but it's not nearly as bad as it could be. I mean, is there story bits after these? Okay, so no, like, actual, like, story-based update. I need to go... Oh, this one is just straight up. Okay. Why am I forgetting my basic fast travel movement now? Because with the stages are harder than the boss sort of thing. I mean, the boss would be as hard as the stages without the half damage relic. Which just shows us how useful that thing is. and how much I'm gonna be afraid to run this game if people like actually start running this and they find better techniques to be able to not need the half damage relic, then I'll be like, oh god, I'm probably not gonna have the braveness for that. You return and says have a good stream. Yay, message. Oh god. Okay, at least those aren't the guys that curse you. Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I need to remember to take this path just naturally the first time, because it is so much cleaner that way. Ow. Ah, god. Yep. And there's a poison. Also, I still need this. I'm kind of remembering in time now. Also, I think that gets rid of our poison. Because technically it's a cutscene, and cutscenes get rid of our status effects. So I just wanted to be like just like an amazing concept. I always gotta remember, I need to not dash there, because I keep getting knocked back. It's not like a big time loss or anything, but it is still a time loss, and I need to adjust for that. Yeah, at some point tomorrow, you're gonna struggle through making a dragon me. I'm assuming there's a guide somewhere in how to make, like, a dragon-style me. Especially given, like, how long have me's been a thing? Oh, god. I can never remember where those guys are located. Which is part of the reason why I just, like, jump around a lot, so I can just... That was not the movement I wanted to do there. There we go. Yeah, unless you can't find a template, you're not doing that from scratch. Yeah, because I know, like, even the ones with the template can still be, like, pretty complicated when you actually look at it. Which is kind of one of the reasons I've never wanted to do anything, like, too special with it myself. But, yeah. Dang it. Ah, dang it. I did not do that correctly. Oh, god. Still mostly worked out. Arena time. Along with one of the worst enemies to deal with in an arena. There. I still don't have a really good setup for taking them out yet either, which is the annoying bit. Yeah, that guy in particular. The guy that can actually straight up curse you. How did you set me on fire first try? That's not heckin' cool. Oh, now I'm poisoned too. That's great. Although I did get rid of the curse guy at least. I'm getting healed. You're also in the worst position. Oh, that's not my magic. Dang it. I didn't realize how low on health I was. Just got another clip that feels very gifable. I feel like there's like, well, so many more out there that anybody's like really aware of. Like the clippable gifts will never end. Yeah, to be fair, this is a section I do need to practice properly, so maybe this isn't such a bad thing I'm having trouble with this. Also, the fact that all the enemy spawns are random doesn't really help either. Oh, come on. Okay, wasn't enough to take him out, unfortunately. Do I still have any boomerangs left? I have some. Okay, not confused anymore. There we go. You're in a precarious position there, buddy. You are a heckin' cheater is what you are. There we go. I'll take the bombs, why not? Yeah, it's not like we're doing a full-on speedrun, so I'm not really super worried about getting top times. Back out on boomerangs again, though, that's cool. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know why I sometimes just lose my second dash. That will never not confuse me. Friend? Ow. Oh, this guy will just not quit. Oh, I forgot that the second one was there. Oh well. We're making it through. Dagnabbit. I used to be so good about not falling in that spike pit. Now it's like all I ever do. Heck you, Sipe, dude. Friend? Friends! Well, that's not how that was supposed to start. Friend. It's happy meeting friend time. Bye-bye, friend. I feel like I just hit an invisible barrier there that I've never noticed before. Also, I'm about to die. And I died. That was interesting. I guess the big skeleton things are, like, forced to push you forward even when you're dead. We're still learning things about this game. Also makes me very glad I actually decided to get that save point intentionally. Because that would have sucked time-wise otherwise. I did not mean to cast that. I don't know how I even cast that. I didn't press that button. I'm confused. Yeah, you get to see my reaction to Banshee Tears? Huzzah? I am once again unsure how I feel about this. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, that could have been worse. Wait, how is there only 2? I've seen 3 and 4 before. I've never seen only 2 make it there. Huh. That's a new one. Okay, I can't wait for the actual fastest furs run to happen. We have, like, just one of them following us at the end. That'd be a hell of a that's never happened before moment. I shouldn't have moved. Oh, God, Why is there a death pit there? Why is there a death pit? Ah. No, let's go this way instead. And there's still more death pits. Because everybody loves death pits. Yeah. Oh, God. No, oh, not the zombie. No. Get away from me. Get away from me. I hate those zombies so much. Their scream has a much farther radius than it has any right to have, and it stuns you for so damn long. Almost to the point you can't even almost button mash out of that. I think I felt my blood pressure rise like 10 points during that bit. No tilt, only fast. Oh, God. Nope. Sorry, there is now only tilt. We are now a pinball machine's worst nightmare. Oh, God. Okay. This is another section I would love to find a skip for, because this is literally just waiting around for nothing. Yeah, the Skelet Friends had to go take a nap. That's all that is. They totally didn't fall into the bottom of a pit to be left to languish in lonesomeness for all of eternity. Not even a little bit. Ow. Ow. Heck you. Heck all of you. Heck you. Oh, that was a good sequence of jumps. Let's go. Oh, God. Okay. Salvaged. Oh, okay. Could not dash fast enough. Oh, God. Can't wait till we get a zip like that, like a Mega Man in this game. I would love to see that happen. Part of it, the thing is, we need to find a setup for it first. Because I know we have seen a zip actually happen in this game before. It just was not in a place that was actually like helpful in any circumstance. Do we have the? Oh, we're 1 point short. That's because we died too much. Can I go back? I cannot go back. So there was a secret area down there that I could maybe see if there was like an XP bubble for, but yeah, too late now. Okay, I only got like a regular hit. That was decent damage. Ow. Okay, so I need to start my attacking a little bit early to make that cycle work. Is I think how I'm interpreting that. There can't be witnesses to your shame. Oh, God, that's the wrong way. I actually forget what these attacks even do exactly, because we haven't seen this in so long. Okay, he dead. Yeah, that fight feels so bad when you don't have max attack level. And the story bit. Yeah, still nothing new for like big story-wise. Let's get that last attack. Let's go. Never understood why the boss was so weak against the moon. I think it's more when like the sun rises. I don't think it's supposed to be the moon at least. Although maybe it's a thing of like when the moon comes up, because the moon does. I think that was supposed to be the sun at least. Either that or when the moon comes out, because the reason that we see the sun is because, or the reason we see the moon, at least in real life, is because we actually see the light reflected off the sun. Maybe something about like the way the sun's light reflects off the moon that like kind of helps like accelerate his decline or something like that. That's kind of my personal explanation for that. Yeah, I think that was meant to be the sun, because he is supposed to be like basically a demon of the night and so forth. I'm amazed I hit the spike on that one, technically. Was he not a vampire? Not... The game doesn't really go into details on that one. He's basically just like an undead, like, master kind of thing. So, like generically. That's what I recall, at least. He's kind of vampire coded, but not explicitly a vampire to my knowledge. That one almost bounced in my head. You're getting better at the box thing. Take that. Well, okay, looks like broke out of that pretty quickly. I mean, I did know everything about the game for like a week, and then my brain decided to be my brain and forget about it all. I like how when I'm right at the edge there, it actually kind of makes the screen like shake a little bit, because I think it's confused about me like being on it but also not falling at the same time. Oh, yeah. Hey, I remembered about the snow patch this time. Let's go. Uh-oh. Okay, we made that work. I'm not quite used to getting damage boosted there, so I'm never really immediately sure how to react to that. I very much enjoy the free experience you can get there by just like sliding into the ice slimes. Oh, what? Okay, somehow I salvaged that. Yeah, I gotta be able to have good gameplay at some point, right? Oh, no. Oh, okay. I pushed too far forward than I should have. That was a skill issue there. Heritage, salvaging his tail. And then, you know, failing. Most of the time. Yeah, very important asterisk there. I think that might just be the safer route going forward, is just to defeat both of those guys and then move ahead. It's technically slower, but yeah, because their hitbox is kind of unfortunate sometimes, where it's like you get hit for no reason that you can tell. The return. The returning has happened. Yeah, marathon strategy, exactly. Yeah, you don't want to be penny wise and pound foolish. What about Nickel Smart? I mean, I guess they're not manufacturing pennies anymore, so the nickel does have a more important role in the ecosystem. So, sure, we'll go with Nickel Smart. Just be sure to also give your nickel back every now and again by looking at this graph. Dime-telligent, or Dime-intelligent. I don't know about that one. Because part of the thing with Dime Intelligence is that if you typo it and forget the first E in there, then you're basically calling somebody dim intelligent. Which sounds like one of those, like what's the term? Like a backhanded compliment kind of thing. Yeah, one example of backhanded compliment being, what was it? Knowledge has always chased you, but you have always been faster. That's kind of one of my personal favorites right there. I was expecting to get hit by the axe, not the icicle. Oh, come on. Come on, game, that's cold. The horse has requested my presence. On a scale of 1 to 10,000, how concerned should I be? This is my first interaction with it? So 10,000 then, got it. Aaron, the horse is here. Okay, I didn't get to as much damage as I wanted to. So yeah, I don't think this boss is the one I want to use the fell power for. Unfortunately. Okay, that was a good cycle, at least. How did I not... I lose my down step at random points. I don't know how it happens. Yeah, the hitbox is just 18 levels of screwy. Just straight up. I really wish the return projectile did more damage to her. Just so little, though. Yesn't. Okay, so I'm assuming here's where we're gonna get actual story bits. But I'll explain, like, what we're doing and why. I am not a happy puppy, says the cat. I mean, that is... It's not inaccurate. Those demons slain from Returns of Isle Awakening. Okay, so no real story bit from that. Oh, I did the glitch. The glitch that doesn't help, by the way. Yeah, so I guess I can go on this now. So the way the fast travel works is that whenever you hover over an area, it obviously like pops up stuff like that. But if the map is still moving and you happen to come across a spot, that is going to stay that way until you press a different directional key. Like, you see the soul well is still there, we're not even close to it. I can press it now, and now we're back to the soul well. So you always have to be, like, basically constantly kind of, like, removing the cursor to make sure you don't go to somewhere you don't want to go to. And even then, it still stays on sometimes. It's a really hard glitch to avoid, and it does save time. I am now acquainted with the horse. Yay? Can I be doing more damage? Oh, I know the down stab is what does 102 damage. Dang it. Hey, there's the crit. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. Oh, I couldn't get any of those real counters in. Dang it. Oh, I thought I dodged in time. Oh, that actually hurt me. There we go. Do not fear him. He is friend. I will take your word on this. Alright, next story bit. So I'm just gonna make the next line start with just RIP brother. And just because I'll put the umlauts over the brother. Wait. No, that's... What was it? There it is. Okay. However, doing so, Ash is now free of the evil possession. After being taken to a hidden chamber within the Shrine of Awakening, Flame reveals the true origin of Veneria, all beings of Valkor himself. Okay, so Flame learns the truth about everything for the 17th time. And, yeah, and accepts who he is and who he's become. Brother. And now he has shiny new sword. It goes shing. All right. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the last, like, quote unquote important bit of story there. Then we get up to the soul well, and then we use the one actual glitch in the game that actually does help, that we know how to utilize at least. We enter the back of the forest here, immediately leave, and now we're in the front of the forest. So yeah, so this forest here is supposed to be a section where you enter here. There's like multiple different exits, but unless you find the right exit, you basically just get brought back right to the start of the map. Apparently, the game considers the correct exit to be the incorrect exit when you do this particular setup. Oh god. And so you end up getting teleported back to the very front instead of the very back. Which actually saves quite a bit of time compared to what the other route I had for this was. Because before I was entering the Yggdrasil area ahead of time just to get it as a fast travel point. It turns out just going through this little so well glitch thing saves about, I think it was like 18 seconds or so. It was like a surprising amount of time save. Platform we're totally not aligned with the slab at all. Tarantula makes very mysterious music, causing Aaron to burst into dance. I mean, if there's anything spider-like being anywhere near me, I would not be dancing. I'd be running as far as my little legs could carry me. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, I did that too early. Dang it. I do need to level up my magic anyway, so sure. I did that. Very poor timing, but I still made it work. I get to try steamed snails? Could I try steamed hams instead? I'm not gonna be able to get this set up. I'm not even gonna try. Now, you can technically skip like a little portion of the screen and get on this platform early, but it is very difficult to do when you only save like maybe 2 to 3 seconds of time, so it's not typically worth it generally. But hams and memes. But I don't want Snail to be for sale. I mean, emo notwithstanding. I should be a snail, not eat snails. It is not the natural way of things. I disliked it? Facts. Oh, dang it. Oh, come that. Oh, are you freaking serious right now? Oh, this game's rude. I think it should be a checkpoint soon here, at least. Yeah, checkpoint, let's go. Suddenly bomb dropped. That was kind of random. Yeah, every time there's a friendship event between us, you're both scared and excited to see what Utopia conjures into being. Sometimes the games just know. They know more than whatever should be known. They see into the threads of fate and know how to manipulate and weave those threads to their own foul purpose. Oh god. Oh, there was a health potion that dropped. Heck nabbit. Alright, fun vertical section coming. Oh, that's not... okay. Okay, that still worked. Let's second go. I wish there were more vertical sections like that in this game. Because that wind spill just feels so damn good in segments like that. Ow. I'm getting so many lucky saves here with this. Oh, glad they accept every single one of them. So out of the selection, what would... oh, I didn't even think about second class choice. I'll have to look at the list again to be able to give you my answer for that. Because I'll admit, once I saw Cat, just like everything else just like disappeared from my mind. Well, heck you, game. I'm trying to be fast and you're not allowing it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. Not 201, just care about my second places? Gotcha. Yeah, like, so I'll have to take another look again to get the answer. I noticed that there were some kind of unique classes in there, so it's probably gonna be one of those. I just need to remember which ones they were. Like being a literal flower? Wait, what? Wait, is that actually one of the classes? Oh. From what I glanced at earlier, I don't remember seeing anything that was like flower themed. Huh. I definitely need to relook at that list then, because now I'm curious. Oh no. There. Oh, nope, 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 nope. I cannot break out of that in time. The game just does not let me. Oh. Why am I dying? I normally never die in this segment. There's one. And there's two. There we go. Whee! Alright. Final big fast section. That should not have worked out as well as that did. I was curious to know my reaction to the clip. I think you sent like multiple clips to me tonight at this point, haven't you? Or am I already getting like my wires crossed? Ah, dang it. Just the one? Okay, I must be thinking about like some previous ones you sent then. Oh, you mentioned to, that'd be why, okay. Yeah, my brain's not completely like a smorgasbord of things. Oh, I should not have done the double jump there. I mean, that section a lot more complicated than it needed to be. Heck you and your fireballs. I'm amazed that dash worked through that enemy. Especially given that he was moving in the same direction as me. Yeah, for a section where you really can't go any faster than the game would let you otherwise. Sorry, Fire Snake. I'm not into it tonight. Get him. Yeah, that skip does save a decent bit more time than the one at the start of the area, although still only like a handful of seconds. I think that one's probably more like 5 or 6 seconds, something like that. Because you actually do skip like an entire screen's worth on both the bottom and upper levels. But yeah. Oh god. I didn't think I was gonna be able to get underneath there, but apparently I did. Ow. Ow. Heck you. Heck you! That was a literal direct hit. $160? That might be among the biggest XP bubbles I've seen, actually. I'm intrigued. You know what? We're safetying. I have a... Well, we need to level up at this point. We got more than enough level up points. There we go. so many effects and literally nothing is actually happening. There's nothing practically. Dang it. I didn't think I was even vulnerable to getting hit there. Much less getting set on fire. Other side. There we go. Nope, still going right. Oh god. Okay. The game did not let me dash for some reason. At least we were just at a save. I think he's a friggin' sniper. Dang it. Did I take no damage out of that? So I'm kind of impressed. Oh, game is not liking me all of a sudden. Those little beans on the cat's feet. So precious. Must protect. Well, I got the first dash of the attack. Poop Aaron beans. No pooping the beans. That's illegal. Well, at least I got to avoid the fire damage there. Hey, no boops. Boops are not allowed on the stream. Under penalty of further boops. You have to be in Metopia for that. It's a very expensive ticket, too. It costs you 5 bottles of ketchup per second. Fun enough, the machine gunner in the regular game is so much of a pain because it does so much damage. That guy does literally nothing different, really. Now it'll take 3 to 5 eternities to go through. Yeah, there is so much ketchup. Oh god, I did not even see how close I was to getting squished there. At least we can always make that in after the first cycle, which is good. Unless I completely screw something up. These guys always try so hard, but they can just never, like, actually do anything against me, except maybe run into me. I almost feel bad. The world's most convenient shopkeep. Should probably give me a catsuit with clothes because currently I'm technically naked. I mean, that's what fur is for. It visually protects the little fancy bits. Shut up, Valcor. You're not my real father. There we go. Okay, hitbox seemed a little weird in that section for some reason. Ow. Yeah, normally I've done so much more damage to you at this point. Why are you hurting me so much? Hold up. Make sure I don't get frozen there. There we go. Now putting me in the maid suit? That is appreciated. I've never understood, like, the appeal for that kind of thing either. I'm just like, just why? I'm guessing it's supposed to be like a little power dynamic kind of thing, but yeah, it just, I've never understood that. Not because you go to the spot that I can't easily damage you. Ow. Rude. There we go. Oh, yeah, still picking the bombs. Nice. Old-fashioned power dynamic? Yeah, I don't like that. I've never understood that. I think that was healing. I appreciate the healing. That only did like 1 tick of damage? I got robbed. Oh my god, that actually hurts. Ow. I wonder if I could have reflected those, actually. Probably would have been a better thing to think about. Okay, free damage. Oh, God. There we go. Got him. Got me a station. That's not where you're supposed to have landed. I thought he'd, like, jump to the center, and then you just, like, teleported back to the left? I am confused. But a station master suit, I don't know what that is supposed to be. Is that like a train station suit, or like some kind of like manufacturing station, something like that? I'm kind of curious now. Look at a train station employee suit. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll accept the train station suit. And of course it gets set on fire. Because why wouldn't I? Okay, we're still at full health. Let's go. Imagine if someone wishes for a maid outfit, but you get a modern age cleaning lady outfit. I don't even know what that even looked like a modern version of that. Like, how much different would it actually, like, really be? Oh, a suddenly free level up. Let's go. Ow. Fine, you get your head down here. There we go, like that. I gotta re-break this. Oh, God. I think I can still take a big hit. No, I cannot take a big hit. Stop yelling at me. Oh, God. Okay. There we go. Try that again. Oh, God, there's two of the confusion-causing things. There we go. Got him. Yeah, for the most part, I have that fight pretty much in the bag now. That fight is not a concern. Actually, I don't think any of the bosses... Well, I guess the fire snake is still one that I need to kind of worry about and be very careful with. But yeah, for the most part, almost all the boss fights in this game I can just do pretty easily. I got like decent setups and understandings for them all. And of course, the only reason the fire snake is such a pain is because we don't really do enough damage to make it like a really quick fight. And it can just do so much damage to us with being able to set us on fire and whatnot. And not to mention do the risky strat of taking damage to maximize damage. I mean, so when it comes to like the actual attacks from the head itself or like the hands, I do actually dodge those because those, even with the half damage relic, can do I think like 5 or 6 hearts of damage at a time. So whether it's like the laser beam attack the thing does, whether it's the clapping of his hand against me or like the laser beams from the hands, anything from the main body does a boatload of damage. So I do still try to avoid those as much as I can. But everything else, stuff from like the little dragon heads on the side, the little random enemies that spawn, most of those I just completely ignore. Except for the floating skull with like the aura around it. Those things can confuse you, or I guess curse is the proper term. Those enemies can curse you, which has caused me to lose a couple runs on several occasions. So I'm very cautious around those. But yeah, as long as you pay attention to where the main boss's attacks are, you don't really need to worry so much about damage generally. Unless you happen to get like just wombo comboed somehow. The amount of utter chaos you could cause by just posting a screenshot of my Mina-made catsuit. I will not accept this blackmail. Ah. I really wish that the music for this game would be on like Spotify or like other music streaming services, because I would love to be able to listen to stuff at work. Oh, you got that itch on my shoulder. Thank you. Yeah, I think while this is going, I'm going to go ahead and look for a good heckin' raid target for us to send some love to. Who is currently doing things? I think I've raided you recently? Let me confirm. Okay, now that one was just a literal direct hit. It was on the wrong side, but it was a direct hit. Did we not raid you recently? A little over a week ago. Could raid you. Wait, you're still going? Okay, there's a certain person who usually has like just kind of common normal length streams, and then sometimes they randomly just do like a 12-hour stream out of nowhere. I think we're gonna go ahead and raid them because I think they also raided us like yesterday. So yeah, let's go ahead and pay the favor back now. Let's go give Deglion a raid. They're playing some the last spell right now, which is basically like a tactics RPG, and it has like the most like metal like battle and game music ever. The soundtrack is a heckin' jam straight up. But yeah, let's go show them some love. They're actually playing, at least they're chatting with Demi right now, which is actually kind of cool. We get like a 2-for-1 deal on that one. But yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by and hanging out and kind of sort of slightly relearning the lore for this game. Like I said, I'm gonna have to redo some of the stuff kind of more like offline to get some of the story bits I've missed on here. But yeah, raid message. I think this is gonna be a kind of a good raid message for tonight because, yeah, I like to think I know what's going on with things. I usually don't. I make earnest attempts, but they're not ever like fully like thought through or whatever. You have the power. I'm watching you. No, that should not be the raid message. No, every bit of my no, just no. But yeah, let's go say hi to Deglion and make sure everything's set up on my side. And yeah, with that, I'll see you all on Monday for our next Wheel of Mystery Randomizer. And yeah, so yeah, next a pretty standard stream for a while. I think yeah, that's about all I got. So with that, I shall bid you all a good night and your cat meme.